You're born in a world where everyone is chasing treasure, power, or glory, but not you. Nope, you get the privilege of being Roronoa Zoro, the guy who literally made getting lost a personality trait and still somehow became the right-hand man of the future pirate king. Sounds cool? Well, let me tell you why it actually sucks to be born as Zoro. Let's start at the beginning. Zoro was just a kid in a dojo, swinging swords bigger than his body. His dream to become the world's greatest swordsman, noble dream, right? Except tragedy strikes early. Kuina, his closest friend and rival, dies in an accident. She was the only one pushing him to his limit and suddenly gone. Zoro makes a promise to her memory that he'll become the strongest swordsman alive. Boom, lifelong burden unlocked. Childhood trauma DLC acquired. Now fast forward, Zoro sets out on his journey. Problem is, he has no crew, no map, and no GPS. Dude gets tied up by Marines on day one because he tried to take down a corrupt captain. Enter Luffy, the stretchy idiot who saves him. From that point, Zoro is locked in as Luffy's right-hand man. Cool upgrade, right? Wrong. It basically means inheriting every single one of Luffy's problems. If Luffy is a chaos magnet, Zoro is the poor guy chained to him. And let's not forget, Zoro's sense of direction is a meme. This man could get lost in a straight hallway. There are fan theories that he needs a seeing eye snail. Imagine being a warrior so skilled you can cut steel, but you can't find the bathroom without supervision. But the real suffering, the fights. This man is the definition of no pain, no gain. Alabasta, he fights Mr. One, a guy literally made of blades, and wins by cutting steel with his body barely intact. Skypiea gets fried like Kentucky chicken by lightning. Thriller Bark, he absorbs all of Luffy's pain from Kuma and almost dies standing. Marineford, he's not even there, but trust me, if he was, he would have been body-bagged like the rest. Fast forward to the new world, and Zoro's life only gets worse. Dressrosa, he fights Pika, a skyscraper-sized stone monster, and casually slices him down. Whole Cake Island, he skips that one, but don't worry, Oda was just charging his suffering meter for later. Wano, oh boy, he gets Enma, a sword that literally drains his life force every time he swings it. Imagine working out with weights that also steal your soul. Add to that scars from Kaido, King, and about 50 near-death situations, and you've got a man walking around like a stitched-up rag doll with abs. And in 2025, Zoro is stronger than ever, but the price has been brutal. He's mastered advanced Haki, scarred Kaido, defeated King, one of the strongest commanders alive, but his body is wrecked. His lungs probably shredded. His bones definitely broken. His blood mostly alcohol at this point. Oh yeah, did I mention his drinking problem? The man downs booze like it's water, which is probably the only reason he hasn't died of infection yet. And here's the cherry on top. Zoro isn't even captain. He puts his life on the line, carries Luffy's burdens, bleeds out in every arc, and the spotlight still goes to his rubber-brained captain who eats meat all day. Imagine working harder than anyone else, nearly dying every 2 episodes, and people still call you Luffy's sidekick. So yeah, being Roronoa Zoro sounds badass, but it sucks when you actually live it. A life of pain, scars, and wandering in circles. His only comforts, his swords, his booze, and his unshakable loyalty to a captain who drags him into nightmare after nightmare. Why does it suck to be born as Zoro? Because his life is one endless workout with no rest days, one endless fight with no healing time, and one endless journey with no map. But hey, at least he looks cool while suffering.